before I went to do that deal where I taught Hank and Corey at Kiowa, I wanted to go practice because we were going to do a playing lesson on all that sort of stuff, and I couldn't go. Some things, personal things came up, and I couldn't practice. But what I could do was get going on my golf muscles, and so my golf muscles are all in here. And actually, when I went to see Hank and Corey, I built them. You get a dowel. It's like 16 inches long. You put a 4-foot string on, and you hang a five pound weight. And once you can learn to reel it up like this, 5 pounds, you know, and then you reel it down. And if you can do 5 pounds 5 times, you're going to be pretty strong. And you don't really have to go beyond that, but that's strong enough. So I couldn't do this, so I got out all the old equipment that I had made for myself. That roll-up thing, and you can buy them, but making one out of a dowel is just as good. And then I have a weighted club that is Accuform had a club. It was about that long, and it had a grip on it, and then it had just a solid weight. It was to warm up with, right? Well, what I did was I took that, and I didn't like the fact that it was weighted right in the center. Like a golf club isn't weighted right in the center, it's weighted on the heel, right? With the club off like that. So what I did was I took a golf club and I cut the head off of it. It was like an old shaft, and I put it on and I made it golf club length. So now it's that heavy weighted club and it's golf club length, but I made the shaft go right along here, and so now this is going into the tail end of where that weight was. So now it's toe heavy like a club, right? Now it's extra heavy because it's long, and I taped the whole thing together. So now it's not weighted into the center. So it's off balance the way a golf club was. And that thing was designed to swing, you know, full swing and everything else. I don't full swing it at all. I hold it here, and basically I just hold it here, take it to here, drive it through. Hold it here, take it to here, all with the hands, right? Drive it through. And so it's all post-impact acceleration, what that club is all about. So a weighted club, I'm not trying to take it back and get this big loosey thing going. I'm just working on this powering through thing with the weight. So that's so that is the exercise. And then calf raises. Take the whatever weight you can handle, and just literally just get up on the balls of your feet and just keep going up as high and as far as you can go, and build. You know, that's what you need right there for your balance, right? So you build those calf muscles up, and that holds you up, and that builds into your feet the same way. The forearms are what's controlling your fingers, right? You get hand strength. You don't see it in big massive hands. You see it in big massive forearms. If you got really strong feet to keep your balance and all that, you see that in your calves and in that part. So you work on that. So for my muscles, I'm working on from here down on both legs, from here down. And when I'm working on the post-impact acceleration, what I'm getting here, right? This, I'm getting back here, and I'm really getting something that's coming in from down here. So it's all in my lower legs, in my forearms, and in my back. And your abs, they're important, but they're mostly important to protect your back. Like they're not driving, they're not creating any real power. But anyway, it was sort of this crisis because I had to go teach these guys, and I hadn't played in a month and a half at all or practiced or anything. But doing the roll-ups, doing the calf raises, doing the post-impact acceleration stuff, and working on, you know what I worked on? The muscles that used to hurt after I had a really, really heavy practice session. When I would go and hit 500 balls and go home, I would know what muscles hurt when I was doing it. And so those are the only muscles that, for golf, that I think about working out if I'm not doing golf. You know, I never ever went and hit 500 balls and had a sore stomach. Ever. So I don't even know what they're talking about.